Hello everyone, welcome to the class. I am Charanjit here from California Public School. Students, today we are going to start our next topic, logic gates. In the previous video, we have discussed about the Boolean algebra and its laws. So now let's start logic gates. Logic gate is the integrated circuit which is used to perform logical operations or Boolean functions. It requires two or more input signals and it produces only one output signal. Now firstly we have to discuss about the basic or fundamental logic gates. These gates are independent of any other gate, so that's why these gates are called basic or fundamental logic gates. And these gates takes two or more inputs and produce one output only. There are three types of basic logic gates. First one is NOT gate, second one is OR gate, third one is AND gate. These three gates are basic or fundamental gates. These gates are independent of each other. We have to discuss about the symbol as well as the truth table of each and every gate. So let's start with NOT gate. NOT gate takes one input and produces one output. Yes, this gate is an exception of the logic gates. This gate contradicts the definition of the logic gate. हमने क्या बोला था डेफिनेशन में कि ईच एंड एवरी गेट टेक्स टू और मोर इनपुट्स एंड प्रोड्यूस वन आउटपुट, बट हेयर नॉट गेट टेक्स ओनली वन इनपुट, सो ये डेफिनेशन को कंट्राडिक्ट कर रहा है. दिस इज ओनली एक्सेप्शनल गेट दैट टेक्स वन इनपुट ओनली, अदरवाइज अदर गेट्स टेक्स टू और मोर इनपुट्स. NOT gate is used to complement of the input signal. So that's why it is called inverter, because it inverts the input signal. If the signal is on, then it complements it and produces the off signal. If the signal is off, then it converts that signal into on state. Or we can say that 1 into 0 and 0 into 1. This gate is also called unary gate because it takes only one input. What is the truth table of this gate? Here I am taking one variable because it takes only one input. A contain either 0 or 1. According to that, what is the complement of it? 0 is changed into 1, 1 is changed into 0. So this is the symbol for NOT gate. If we are passing A to this symbol, this is a symbol of NOT gate, that is the triangle plus 0. This is a symbol for NOT gate. If we are passing A through it, then what is the output? A complement. Next gate is OR gate. It takes two or more inputs and produces only one output signal. OR gate is used to perform the addition of all the inputs. It produces the output that is the sum of all the input signals. When all the inputs are 0, then only the output is 0, otherwise the output is 1. See here, I am taking two variables to perform the OR operation. So I am taking 4 combinations of it because there are two variables. And when we are performing A plus B, then only one case when output is 0, when all the inputs are 0, otherwise the output is 1. This is the truth table for OR gate. Same like when we do logical OR operation in the Boolean algebra. And this is the symbol for OR gate. We have to bend this line curve shape. Yes, this is the symbol for OR gate and plus is used to represent the OR gate. So when we are passing A plus B through this gate, the output is A plus B. Next is AND gate. It also takes two or more inputs and produces one output. The output is the product of all the inputs. If all the inputs are 1, then only the output is 1, otherwise the output is 0. See here, I am taking two variables. When both the variables have one input, then the output is 1, otherwise the output is 0 in the AND gate. And this is the symbol for AND. That is the capital D is the symbol for AND gate. If we are passing two inputs through it, then A product B is the output. Next is derived logic gates. These gates are available with the combination of two or more basic gates. We make these gates by combining two or more fundamental gates that we have covered recently. So that's why these gates are called derived gates. These gates also takes two or more inputs and produces one output. There are 4 derived logic gates: NOR gate, NAND gate, XOR gate, XNOR gate. So let me explain one by one. First one is the NOR gate. It is the combination of OR plus NOT. NOT gate is connected at the output of the OR gate. It receives two or more inputs and produces one output. That is the complement of the sum of all the inputs. We can call NOR gate as complemented OR or inverted OR. What is the truth table for it? If we are taking two variables, two inputs, then what is the NOR gate? NOR gate is represented by A plus B and complement on it. As I told you, it is the complement of sum of all the inputs. Now firstly we are performing A plus B, that is this, and I am taking here complement. Then what is the output? 0 is changed into 1, 1 is changed into 0. This is the output of NOR gate. Now what is the symbol for NOR gate? Firstly we have to perform the OR operation, then NOT operation. And we can write this symbol as like this. Just writing the symbol of OR and put the 0 at the end. This is also NOR gate and we can represent it as this or this. Next is NAND gate. NAND is the combination of NOT plus AND. It complements the product of all the inputs. So that's why it is called complemented NAND or inverted AND. So AND performs A dot B, that is the product, and this complement performs the complement of the AND. So that's why it is called NAND gate. And what is the output? If we are performing A dot B, then what is the output? 0 0 0 1. And when we are performing A dot B complement, then what is the output? 1 1 0. So this is the output of NAND gate. And this is the symbol for NAND gate. We have to just write the symbol of AND write the symbol of NOT. That is the symbol of NAND gate. And we can also use like this AND symbol and put 0 at the end. So here dot, students, not plus, because it's talking about AND. Next gate is XOR gate or exclusive OR or EXOR. This gate is combination of NOT and OR. It is the combination of 3 basic gates, NOT and OR. Its output is 0 when input contains even number of ones, and otherwise its output is 1 when input contains odd number of ones. See here, this is the symbol for XOR gate, plus enclosed within circle. This is the symbol for XOR gate. I told you output is 0 when input contains even number of ones. Students, here the even number of ones, because the number of ones are 0, so output is 0. Here also even number of ones, because number of ones are 2 and also 0. Here the odd number of ones, so output is 1 here. Yes, and we can also write XOR as like this. A complement B plus AB complement, this is equal to the XOR of AB. What is the symbol for it? We have to just write one line before the OR. This is a symbol for XOR. And for this, we can represent like this also. A complement B, दोनों का AND, here A B complement, दोनों का AND, और ये दोनों का हमने क्या किया है OR. Yes, so this is also XOR. Now last derived logic gate is exclusive NOR, EX NOR or X NOR. It is the complement of XOR gate. It is also combination of AND, NOT, OR, and it complements of XOR gate. It is also called complemented XOR or inverted XOR. Now this is a symbol. Put the dot inside the circle. This is a symbol for XNOR gate. Here the output is 1 when all input contains even number of ones. That is the opposite of XOR. So here this is the output 1, here output 1, here is 0. Because the output is 1 when there are even number of ones. Here also, otherwise it is 0. See here, this is a complement of this. Here it is 0, in XNOR it is 1. 1 0 1 0 0 1. This is a symbol for XNOR. We have to just draw the symbol of XOR gate and put the NOT gate, or we can write here like this, just 0 at the end of the XOR gate. We can also say this is the XOR, and when we are complementing it, it is called XNOR. That's all, students. I hope you have cleared about the logic gates. Thank you so much. Take care.